So you're on a weight loss journey and you want some tips? Well, I'm here to help you help yourself. Let's talk desserts because I'm a sweet girly. One of the things I really enjoy, chocolate in particular, dark chocolate is really, really good and it's healthy for you. So that's an option. But that's what I personally like. So one tip I would say with sweets and eating healthy is if you have other people in your house, get something that they like that you don't. That was a tip I got from one of my friends, and I was like, that's a genius idea. So her parents really like certain things, so she'll get them stuff, but it's stuff that she doesn't like, and I have to do the same thing. It works out because there's things that I like that they don't, and things that they like that I don't. So I'll get some of those, and they'll be happy, and I won't be as as tempted, I guess, or at least I don't feel like it's as big a temptation now. I don't know if people think sugar is addicting, but I feel like it was because it tastes so good. But I've been getting better about one, my choices, and another tip is portions. So when it comes to things that you like, you have two options. So let me go through those. So you got two options, A and B. So with A, you can buy something that you do like, and two more options. You can take the thing that you like. Maybe it's like those little Debbie cakes. So you could just portion that out. You have one and then save the other one for the next night, or split it between if you have like a friend over or your couple or things like that. Or option B is you can mix it with something like water and protein. That's what I do. I don't literally mix it together. What I do is have some water, usually like half a cup to a cup before I eat it, because it takes a while for your brain to tell your stomach that you're full. And then I'll also eat something with protein in it. So it can be like part of a protein shake, and it can be meat to take care of like if I have a salty craving or something it can be like if there's protein pretzels. I don't know if I'm sure they make those, but I've never had them. But that's an idea. It can be like a protein cookie. The Quest ones are pretty good, but they do cost a little bit. But they're, I mean, like even just half a cookie. Anyways, so you can do that, mix like protein with your sweet or water with your sweet, something like that to have balance. Or portion it out, or you can have a healthy alternative. So one of the sweet things that I really like, you have a few different options, but this one creator that I was watching, she did something very specific that I like, and I want to link her content, give her credit. I just don't remember specifically the name of who it was. I just remember the videos and the ideas, and I thought she was genius. So I have one suggestion that I got from her that was great. One of her suggestions was to take the Jello sugar-free packs. They're like this big, like that big. They're square cardboard box. It's blue, so Jello one is sugar-free. You take that, and you take Fairlife milk that has protein in it. It's really good. Sometimes a little expensive, but I mean it's worth it because it can kind of almost replace a meal or a snack, give you a healthy snack option. Anyways, you take some of that. You take the Jello pudding mix, and you can do any kind of flavor. The flavor that I like is cheesecake, and then you take the Fairlife milk, you add vanilla, and then the cheesecake Jello pudding mix, and you put maybe like 2 teaspoons in. If I can find the content creator, she has way more exact measurements. I just do it off of on site basically, because I'm not picky with this particular dessert, but she's like a chef or cook, so I would take her advice over mine definitely because she'll have exact measurements, and it's so good. And then you can just leave that how it is and put it in the fridge for it to thicken up, or you can add some fruit. Like I like to add strawberries and some light whipped topping, and it's so good. You can add like dark chocolate pieces, and if you just take like a strip of it, you can still add it to stuff. You still have the taste, but you're not eating like the whole candy bar. Which for me, like during breakfast, I was eating an entire like a Hershey bar at probably like my lowest points because I just didn't make time for myself for breakfast for me in the morning. And then at times even when I would, I didn't have a plan with protein in it or anything like that, or it becomes complicated. You gotta make eggs and bacon and toast, and you have to get everything out. And you have to dirty more dishes, and you have to clean up later. And if you spill it, it's a mess in the morning. And it's just I wasn't in the mindset to do any of that complicated stuff in the morning personally for myself. I can do that now because I have more energy, but like my mental space was just like, man, like I'm so like I would be anxious and a little frustrated or at myself for decisions that I knew I could be doing better, but I didn't know how. Anyways. So let's go over our options real quick. Recap. Hopefully I haven't lost you. I've been doing this for 5 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm a little long-winded. Anyways, so recap. So you can either with a sweet, you can portion it out, which could mean different things, but we'll talk portions in another video. Or you could take it and also pair it with water and or protein, so that you get filled up faster, and it helps you, even though you have the craving. Because if you deny yourself, it's just going to make the craving worse. Do it. You can either portion it out, you can mix it with something like have a protein before it, or water with it. Drink water beforehand, help fill your stomach up ahead of time. Make sure you've actually eaten a meal, so you're not eating a sweet as a meal, which unless it's like a protein sweet, which that could work. And then you have healthy options instead that are still sweet. Like I like to use peanut butter protein powder, some like almond milk or something like that, and then I'll mix in either like a sugar-free taste. Like you could add caramel, you could add hazelnut, you could add chocolate, you could add French vanilla. There's so much that you could do with it. And then you could add granola. I like to add protein granola, but there's so many different options out there for healthier versions of sweet that make you feel more satisfied. Because the thing with the sweet was I'd enjoy it for a second, and then after I would eat it, and usually eat it fast because I was hungry, because I was getting off my needs to the last minute and not thinking about what I need to function best, to do everything I need to do and feel good while doing it. So I think getting protein in the morning is very important. So those are options for your sweet craving. Stay tuned next week when we talk about portion sizes. I hope these are actually really helpful and that people are getting something out of this, because I have learned a lot over the past almost year now that I've been studying like healthier options and what to do. And granted, there are a lot of different medical issues that people can encounter that affect their weight that this might not help, but these are a few suggestions that hopefully will help people. And if it is helping you, that really makes me happy. And I hope that this can be life-changing for you, because it definitely was for me in obviously like a physical way, but a mental, and as weird as it sounds, a spiritual way too. Like I see things differently, experience things differently, I prioritize things differently. My mind is just better. And it's still surreal, but I'm hoping that I can help other people also have that experience, because I needed someone to do that for me, and I had different influencers that through all their different advice together is what really helped me. So hopefully grabbing all of that and giving you these different tips can be helpful for you as well. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful.